You're watching KOAT Action 7 News.
A new attack ad is making some pretty harsh claims against Congresswoman Yvette Herrell.
In its commitment to you tonight, Target 7 investigates who was paying for the ad and whether the claims are fact or fiction. You've probably seen this ad on our airways attacking Yvette Herrell.
Yvette Herrell, too extreme for New Mexico.
Herrell, a Republican, is seeking re-election in our state's southernmost congressional district. She's facing Democrat challenger Gabe Vasquez, a former Las Cruces city councilman. But he was not responsible for the attack ads you're about to hear.
House Majority PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The House Majority PAC is a national organization led by House Democrats. On its website, it says its mission is to expand the Democratic House majority. And so far, they've funded 4 ads in New Mexico, all attacking Herrell. They've also paid for ads throughout the country attacking Republicans in hotly contested races. In this ad, they make 2 claims about Herrell.
Herrell and her pals are the most radical Republicans in Washington, voting to protect an extremist who supported executing other members of Congress.
The ad is referring to this piece of legislation that removed Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia from the House Budget and Education Committees. Herrell was one of 199 Republicans who voted against the bill, which passed with 219 yes votes. If you recall, Taylor Greene came under fire for suggesting that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi should be executed. And she shot a video in which she said, quote, "It's odd, there's never any evidence for a plane in the Pentagon."
And Herrell said she was proud to sponsor a law banning abortion, specifically in cases of rape.
This claim referring to this 2013 bill that would have made it a crime to coerce someone to get an abortion in order to cover up rape or incest. Herrell was a state legislator at the time and sponsored the bill. It never saw a committee, and had it passed, it would not have banned abortion in New Mexico.
If the bill had passed, if it had become law, and a prosecutor had been able to say, hey, I think that abortion was to prevent or destroy evidence of a rape, then that would have been a crime.
KOAT political expert John Day said the claim in the ad didn't fully describe the bill.
So technically, the ad is accurate in a sense, but there's a nuance to the bill that may not be reflected in just saying it criminalized abortion in the case of rape.
We did reach out to Herrell's campaign for a response. They sent us a statement saying the intent of the bill was to protect rape victims from rapists who pressured them into getting abortions to cover up the crime, not to punish victims, as this ad falsely claims. Herrell's campaign also said, quote, Yvette's position on abortion is clear. She is pro-life, and now that Roe v. Wade has been overturned, each state can decide for itself how to regulate abortion.